Good evening.
Good
Can you hear me,
evening.
Tay?
Oh, yes, right. I can hear you.
Yes. How have you been?
It's been doing great. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Nice
How's the
weather
weather?
today. Yeah,
Oh.
shiny and not very hot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
yeah very typical clear yeah autumn day.
Well, I guess that's really interesting. All right.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So I guess did you go out today, Tay?
So actually, I dropped by coffee shop and I stayed
Mm-hmm.
there for several hours with my wife, and
Mm-hmm.
then we read some books and then study each other's interest.
Oh, all right. That's good to hear. At least you're able to enjoy your time.
Yes, right.
All right. Okay, so thank you. So for tonight, before we start your lesson, do you have a question?
Mm, Nothing special.
Okay, if you don't have any question, let's try moving on to your lesson. What is it?
My lesson for today is the number 1798.
1798.
That's right.
Pandemic
Yeah,
has.
pandemic has India scrambling.
Okay, so read it loud and clear. I will correct your pronunciation later on, okay?
Okay.
Go.
Yep. For decades, the services industry powered India's growth and tempered unemployment in the world's second most populous nation. The coronavirus pandemic is now leading to calls for an urgent rebalancing of the economy towards manufacturing. High contact services jobs from airlines to hotels and malls to theaters were the first to collapse amid protracted lockdowns to contain the virus. The sector's decline, which typically accounts for 55% of the economy, is forcing people to seek work in rural farms or in the undersized manufacturing industry. Ramesh Jha, 55, is among those affected who used to drive a bus for the same international school in New Delhi, where he earned 16 rupees, $215 a month. Now he tends buffaloes and sells milk after returning to his village near the capital. Unlike China, which saw workers move en masse from farms to factories, India transitioned into a service economy, with the sector providing more than 32% of overall employment as of 2020, up from 17% in 1981. At the same time, the share of agriculture in jobs dropped to 42% from 72%, and manufacturing has reached 25%. India has repeatedly failed to grow its manufacturing base despite demand from a captive market of more than 1.3 billion people. It has instead relied on a flood of imports for everything from heavy machinery to toys. Even Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Make in India initiative to boost manufacturing to 25% of the economy has struggled without infrastructure and ease of doing business. According to the World Bank, manufacturing has shrunk to about 13% of gross domestic production, up from a peak of almost 18% in 1995. The impact of the pandemic will be felt for years. Almost 18 million people in India will be forced to switch to a different occupation by 2030, according to a report by the McKinsey Global Institute. To create new jobs, Modi is trying to reboot his Make in India plan by offering support to everyone, from smartphone to specialty steelmakers. In addition, he is simplifying tax procedures to encourage global investors. That's all.
Yes, okay. So infrastructure, okay.
Yeah,
So just your stress
infrastructure.
here.
Yes, right.
Infrastructure.
Infrastructure.
Yes, just that, okay.
Yep.
So, which word is not clear before you explain? Is everything clear?
Yeah, everything is clear with this
Okay.
topic.
What can you say about this article?
This article mentioned about the industry in, yeah, India has changed
Hmm.
by COVID situation. So lots of service employees have to choose different jobs,
Hmm.
especially in the, yeah, farming market or agricultural market. So,
Oh.
but actually, the prime minister of in India, she wants to boost industry, um, manufacturing industry,
Hmm.
but actually
Okay.
it's not easy because of the COVID situation.
Okay, I see. So that's really good that you were able to know about this one. Do you think it's getting what's that? It's getting improved or not? The manufacturing sector in India. Because we all know that the
Yeah,
Delta virus came from
yeah,
India, right?
yes, right.
So do you think
So,
they are affected?
right, but I heard lots of Indian people have don't care about the COVID virus anymore.
Hmm.
So the lots of factories operate their factories manufacturing system, and then they don't care about it. So
Mhm.
um, I think there is. I read some, yeah, article. Yeah, India people had their own some kind of antibacterial or
Hmm.
anti-flu. Yeah, some kind of ability or
Mhm.
something like that. So there, yeah, the COVID virus patients number is increasing, but that's not very severe for them.
Mhm. Mhm. Ah, but the news said it was very severe. But for this one, at least
Yeah,
we all know what happened, right? At
yes,
least
right,
they are boosting its manufacturing sector, so they still need to reinforce the occupation, right?
right.
Correct. So, well, any more before we start the vocabulary?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So let's start the vocabulary. Go.
Okay. Number one, services industry.
Mhm.
An industry that provides a service or a need, such as banking or insurance, but does not produce anything.
Yes, go.
And number two, tempered, toned down or made less intense.
Yes, that is tempered. Okay.
Yeah.
Next
Three,
one.
yeah, protracted, lasted a long time and longer than usual or expected.
Yes, so no specific time, protracted.
Right.
Okay. And the
Number
next one,
four,
Tay.
yeah, in message, done in a group at the same time.
Mhm. And mass.
And
Okay.
mass. Okay.
Next one.
5. Captive market. A group of consumers were forced to buy a particular product because of a lack of a choice.
Yes. So no choice. You have to buy it.
That's
All
right.
right.
Captive market.
Go.
6. Reboot.
Mhm.
To produce a new version of something.
Yes. Or to start.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. Go. So how about your own what's that? Are we going to
Yeah.
have this discussion or
Yeah.
comprehension first?
Comprehension question
Oh,
first.
okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Go.
Okay. Number 1. Why are people in India seeking work in rural farms?
Mhm.
Mm, they, because they lose jobs in service area,
Mhm.
and then the sector's decline, which typically
Mhm.
accounts for 55% of the economy, is forcing people to seek work in rural farms or in the undersized manufacturing industry because of
Yes.
the protracted lockdown on in the some job field.
Correct. That's true. Right? It lasted
Yeah,
a long time.
right.
And the next one?
Two, what is
Mhm.
India's major industry?
Mhm.
So actually, India's major industry is okay. So
Industrial farm.
agriculture. Actually, at the moment, still yeah, agriculture.
Mhm.
The share of agriculture in jobs is major because it occupies 42%.
42%. Correct. Right? Even if it dropped from 72, but still. All right?
That's right.
Yes. Okay. Next one.
Number three, what is
Mhm.
President Modi trying to do to create new jobs?
Mhm.
To create new jobs, Modi is trying to reboot his
Mhm.
Making India plan by offering support to everyone, from smartphones to specialty steel makers.
Yes, correct. So that is about President Modi doing, right?
Yes, right.
Yes. Okay, so tell me, for how long is the impact of the pandemic going to last? In your opinion, Tay, how long does it last?
Mm, so many mm, specialties say the pandemic will last longer than we expect, at
Mhm.
least more than 2 years from now on.
But
But
it's more than 2 years now, right?
yes, right, another 2 years they are
Oh
expecting.
my!
So that's
Really?
why, yes, right. So that's why they insist we have to find a
Mhm.
way to live with the coronavirus.
Mhm.
So we need, coronavirus. Yeah, so it's like flu or
Hmm.
yeah, another merge or other yeah cough or
Mhm.
but from the research, the intense or impact of the coronavirus is getting weaker
Mhm.
because lots of people get vaccinated, and also we also have some medicine to cure
Mhm.
the corona patients.
Mhm.
So maybe even though even though in the COVID situation we can enjoy overseas travel or overseas uh, business trip to overseas. Maybe
Mhm.
yeah, from next year.
Whoa, we are. I hope that it will be surely disappear next year, right?
Yes, right. I
Yeah.
hope so.
So, yeah, I'm really sick and tired of coronavirus.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's still, what's that? Take care of ourselves. Stay,
Yeah.
always take care there, even if you're vaccinated. All right?
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you, Tay. We will be seeing again each other next class, okay?
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye.